He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike one. Well, this Yankee Ball Club entering play this afternoon here. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's hitting over .330 on the season. And when you think about that, that's basically 1 hit every third at bat. That's the type of guy you want in your lineup because you know every day he's going to come ready and he's going to produce.
I think I like 15.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Here it comes. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Beckham, just 18 years old. He was selected in the 15th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it to the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
You want to talk about setting a tone and getting your teammates relaxed? That's exactly what this pitcher did, coming in and punching tickets. First 2 batters of the game.
Count now a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Well, that was the end of the first. Alright, I'll sim.
Here's Mookie Betts, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Mookie Betts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
1-0.
I've forgotten how many strikeouts I'm supposed to
Grounded
get.
softly down the line toward first,
sinker.
but a foul ball, 1-1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Yeah, just don't trust the bullpen. The starters, maybe. Bullpen, not so much.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July.
Damn it, I forgot to check the injury list. I want to see where the hell Brett Gardner is in. And now Judge too, he's missing.
First pitch coming, here it is. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Baseball forever.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA, and talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Yes, we got one run.
First pitch on its way.
Thankfully.
And right into the shift, taken in by Gregorius. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Woo! I'll take that.
Here's Brock Cole.
An out is an out.
Batting it, the second baseman, Brock Cole.
Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. At the plate, Blake Swihart. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-1-1. Right side. Played on the backhand. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Kept the no-hitter alive.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the utility man, Eduardo Nunez.
The third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
It's right there.
The 2-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Sorry, Moji.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. Ready now, Andrew Benintendi looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You don't like this thing.
First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They still trail.
I've lost count how many strikeouts that is with the sinker.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Nah, let's keep them silent. There's a couple of Yankee fans there. What are you talking about?
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
There's a chick in the red, second in from the right.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Betts makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. And there's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Yeah, go home, Boston fan. You know,
the windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. Still a little early to start talking about these things.
Don't talk about it.
Right there, a big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon.
If it's too early to talk about it, why talk about it?
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled away.
Finally, 49 pitches.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Swing and a miss as he...
They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out.
Hi, Moji. And I haven't forgotten your hot dogs. They just haven't defrosted yet.
That will end up a foul ball. Bouncer to the left side. Andujar's got it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
So striding forward now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bradley stands at second with 2 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. It remains 1-0.
Oh, no hit. It didn't count. It counts as an error. So does that mean it's a no-hitter, not a perfect game? Probably.
At the plate, Brock Holt flied out in his first at-bat, so it'll make him 0 for 1 so far.
No kind of FedEx squad yet, and it's 47. He should be on soon. There he is.
Trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit. They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First offering on its way. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Now batting, the catcher.
In now, Blake Swihart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. One and two to the Red Sox catcher.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And there are two away now.
Nope.
When the guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first two plate appearances so far. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 1-0. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No,
and a call strike down in the zone. Nothing in one. On he pops it up. Gregorius onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, JD Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. And that's the second out. Striding in for Boston, Mookie Betts. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
On its way is pitch number 75. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. This is foul right side. The next 0-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
0-1 the count.
Let's see.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I don't want to fuck up my no-hitter.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Dustin Pedroia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Another 0-2 coming. Stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And another foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Two and two.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Settling in now, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
First delivery to him on the way. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. So striding in, Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth. So there'll be no visit to the record books here in this one, as after 8 1/3 no-hit innings, they finally get to him for their first hit of the ballgame. Rats.
Such a tough one as a pitcher, D-Row. 25 outs and then to give it up with 1 out in the ninth.
I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, you don't want to be on a team that gets no hit without question. You're going to do everything in your power to mix in and knock, and that's exactly what they... But tip your hat right there. The guy has thrown the heck out of the ball tonight.
Lou Trevino enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Yanks get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Chris Beckham with his 4th win this season, as he struck out 13 in this one. David Price has settled with the loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching.
All right, guys, I'm going to end
this
stream here. Thank you very much for watching.
See you next time.
Have a good one.